Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Rodgers Recreation Center here on the campus of Salve Regina University in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Gulls of Endicott College in a big Commonwealth Coast Conference men's basketball matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here today. The Seahawks 17-5 on the year, 12-3 in the CCC. The Gulls 11-8. 8-6 in conference play. Cam Collins wins the tip. Back to Kevin Kelly, and we're underway. And I want to welcome into the broadcast booth my good friend Jackson Byrne. Jackson, how are you doing? And what do you think about this matchup here today?
I'm doing good, Andrew. I think it's going to be a good matchup here today. Seahawks have some great players looking to bring the ball inside. As you can see Mikey Spencer pulling up there, missing. And Endicott has some great shooters. I've personally played against 3 or 4 of the kids on the Endicott team. Jalen Echeverria with the ball right now. Billy Arsenault knocked me out of the tournament my junior year, so this team can definitely come out, shoot the lights out. We can't let that happen if we're going to look for a win here.
Kind of the battle of two philosophies, like you said, the Gulls who want to shoot and the Seahawks who want to try and work the ball inside. Here's Arsenault. We'll kick it out into the corner. Ray, watched by Jolly, little jab step. Kicks it out. Arsenault just inside the line. Shot no good at the buzzer. Rebound by Kevin Kelly. And he'll lead the break. Around the screen from Cam Collins, dishes it back to Collins. Throws the shoulder, fakes, floats it up, no good. Rebounded by the Gulls. Strong rebound from Cameron Ray. Off and running is Arsenault. Behind his back, kicks out to the left side. The three-pointer in the air and good from Stephen Fama.
Nothing new from Arsenault, one of the best passing 1,000-point scorers I've ever seen play against in high school. Does the same thing in college.
Here's Mikey Spencer. Moves it to Cam Collins straight away. Now Kevin Kelly left side trying to post Declan Walmsley. Gulls shut that off. Jolly now behind the line. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Walmsley will just catch and fire from deep, and it's good.
Walmsley, freshman, already working on his three-point game here, has become a much better shooter just throughout this season.
Rising into the three, left side, splash. That's Jalen Echeverria. That's his game. The junior from Lynn, Mass. 6-3, Endicott with the lead. Here's Kevin Kelly. Now James Jolly. Dribbles into the paint, hands off to Cam Collins. Little hop down the left side. His shot no good as Collins went to the floor. Rebounded by the Gulls. Here comes Fama. Arsenault into Jolly. Pulls up his dribble inside. Kicks it back out. Fama. Guarded by Spencer. Spins to his left. Floats it up. In and out. No good. Spencer the rebound. Walmsley again, left corner, short. And the rebound, Gulls. Dylan Grant grabs it. Ray to Echeverria. Lobs it inside. Turning, hooking with the left hand, no good. And that's Grant. Good defense there from Spencer. They want to get it inside to Collins on the mismatch. Instead, it's skipped to Walmsley. Up top, Spencer. He's going to pull from way downtown, and it's good.
Mikey Spencer, always with the confidence to pull that. Can't let him get hot.
Here's Fama. Echeverria. Walmsley stands up defensively. Ball moved to the right side, back to Echeverria. Walmsley with him stride for stride and forces a travel. Like you said, a prolific scoring junior picked up defensively there by the freshman. That's just more of that development we've seen from Walmsley throughout the year.
Definitely an athlete to watch. One of the best athletes on the team, even though he's only a freshman.
He has the ball here, swings it around to James Jolly, wearing off-colored shoes, black and white.
I was going to say that. He had some different off-color Pumas last game.
Kevin Kelly from 15 feet gets it to go. Seahawks take the lead, 8-6. Arsenault. Echeverria. Up top, Cameron Ray. Left side now, Arsenault once again. Into the paint, and Spencer rips down and rips it away. Spencer. Euro step tied up by Echeverria. That's a great play.
Parker McLaren checking in for the Gulls out of Newburyport, Massachusetts. Another great player in high school. Played alongside his brother Casey McLaren, who plays at Tufts.
Echeverria between the legs. Shut off on the drive again by Walmsley. Here's Arsenal. Up top, Ray. Back to the right side. Fading away from Spencer was Fama once again. His shot's no good.
Stephen Fama, another player out of St. Mary's, 2 on the court for the goals.
Here's Kevin Kelly calling out the play. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Collins stumbles into the paint. Almost a triple team. He forces it up and in. And the pass picked off by Jolly. Unforced error there from the Gulls. Spencer, right side to Kelly. Bounce pace to Collins. Hangs in the air and scores. And a quick timeout already from Kevin Betancourt. We'll take it as well. 15:07 to go. Seahawks lead 12-8. We'll be back.
Stephen Fama trying to break the double team. Back to Arsenal. Arsenal crossing half court. Setting up the offense. Passing over his teammate out of Wool. That's no good. And going for the offensive rebound. He'll get the foul. Cam Collins getting the rebound. Was Cameron Ray with the shot.
I know Sean Foster has said it, and many others have said it. I want to get your opinion, Jackson. At Cam Collins, that there's no one currently in the CCC who can guard him one-on-one.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. I mean, I always say when I describe him, he's like a 6'6", 6'5" Dwight Howard type.
Here he goes, 1-on-4, right on cue. Scores off the window. Arsenal right into the paint, kicks it back out. Swung around to Echeverria now, around a screen. Stutter step in the paint, nearly lost it, kicks it out to the left side. Now up top, McLaren moves it to Arsenal again, spins in the paint, hangs with the right hand, shot no good. The rebound, though, comes to McLaren to keep it alive for the Gulls, and then Kevin Kelly rips it away. Here's a break for James Jolly, left for Spencer, who scores off the glass. That one got slowed up, or else we would have seen a breakaway dunk for the Seahawks.
I think Jolly wanted it, but he knew he had to give that one up to his teammate.
Defense leading to offense. Echeverria into the paint, lost it. Kevin Kelly with the steal. Gets it away to Spencer, who again goes up, and this time a little too hard off the glass. It's a 10-point lead for Salve, 16-6. Ball into the corner, left side. Back to Arsenal, right side Fama. He'll catch and shoot from 3. Back iron, no good. Spencer got fouled from behind by McLaren. Seahawks will get it back, leading by 10.
Tough start here for Fama. Usually a really good shooter from the floor. He's subbing out now.
1 for 2 and 1 for 4 from the field. 1 for 2 from deep. 2 threes. An Echeverria 3 and a Fama 3. That's it right now for the Gulls scoring. And 5 turnovers.
Drew Richards with the ball. Old reliable point guard, senior.
Here's Clay Brochu. Mikey Spencer gathers on the wing. Little shake and bake. Double teamed in deep, trying to force it up. That's blocked.
That was a mean hezzy.
Seahawks keep it alive, though. Here's a pull-up jump shot from Jolly. That's off the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Gulls. Arsenal swings it across. Kick to the corner now for the three-pointer. That's good. That's Mark Barrett, sophomore from Brooklyn, Mass.
As we said, the Bulls are going to come out and shoot threes. 3 threes so far, only points on the board.
Left side, Richards. Into the paint, nearly lost it. Jolly spinning, Back to his left, kicks it out to Walmsley. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Mikey Spencer pulls from deep, no good. For an iron rebound collected by Arsenal. Sprints around Walmsley. Right to the cup. His shot is blocked by Spencer, but a foul. Packed house here today at the Rodgers Recreation Center. Fans back in the building. Alumni weekend, perfect timing.
Definitely a packed house here.
Billy Arsenault will be at the line now. First free throw rolls in. It's the first point, not of the three-point variety here for the Gulls. Second free throw in the air and good as well. Cameron Ray will check back in here for Endicott. Arsenault will take a seat. Here's Richards. Now Walmsley. Out near center court. Swung back to Richards' left side. Mikey Spencer comes to set the screen. Richards, hard down the right-hand side, has the ball slapped away, able to get it back. Hangs in the air, floats it up with the right hand, no good. Rebounded by Cam Homsey. Ray left side, into the corner once again. Quick catch and shoot three is no good. Spencer one-hands the rebound off the miss from Drew Brown. Spencer into the paint, has it poked away from behind. Off and running is Echeverria. Walmsley harassing him right to the rim. He blocks the shot, but is called for the foul.
Great take there from Echeverria. Never someone who shied away from contact. Hard over height, always.
So right back to the free throw line are the Gulls. Echeverria now. First one is good.
Well, 3 points right there for him.
.84% free throw shooter on the season. Second one is good. One possession game, 16-13. 7 straight points here for the Gulls.
Clay Brochu getting it down low to Cam Collins. Cam Collins getting up and over Endicott defender for 2. Easy little floater right there.
Echeverria left side. Moves it to Brown once again. Now Ray up top. Trying to get around Jolly. Echeverria, Walmsley all over him. Drew Brown again. Tied up, floats it inside. Gathered with one hand. And again, another foul here against the Seahawks.
Gulls having some success taking it inside here in the second quarter.
I'll put Adam Lux at the line.
Forgot there's no quarters in this.
Just called the Endicott Salve women's basketball game where they play with quarters. It's okay, Jackson. For the first 2 minutes of the basketball game, I've been calling so much hockey, I kept saying going to the net, which I guess isn't necessarily false, but
is the net.
There is a net there. But you usually aren't aiming for the net. Second free throw, no good.
No one's there to grab it, but Seahawks will scoop it up.
Here's Richards around the screen from Jolly. Brochu, now Cam Collins, dribbling into the paint, hangs with a right hand and pushes it off the window and in.
He knows nobody can guard him. That's a freshman right there.
Ray thought about the three. Now we'll pull up inside the line. Short, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Brochu rips it away, and then he's knocked from behind by Lux. 20-13 with 10:42 to go in the first half. Collins the leading scorer for Salve and in the game. 10 points on 5 of 7 from the field.
No surprise.
Richards will walk it ahead. Here's Spencer right side. Swung around to Kevin Kelly. Bounce pass entry to Collins, and that one anticipated and knocked away by Fama. Echeverria. Up top, Brown fakes it. Back to Echeverria. He'll fire from deep right over Richards, and it's good. Brochu. Back to Richards' left side. Now Cam Collins. Fake the long two. Lobs it inside. All alone was Spencer. The late contest forced that one off the mark from McLaren. Make that Dylan Grant. Here's Ray alone for three. Splash. Timeout. Sean Foster will take it as well. 9:52 to go in the first, and the Gulls have made it a 1-point game. Welcome back to the Rodgers Recreation Center. It's a 13-4 run for the Gulls to make this a 1-point game. Here's Richards spinning in the paint, hanging, kicking out to Cam Collins. Double teamed inside, hands off to the cutting Kevin Kelly. His shot no good. Gulls can take the lead here on this possession. Arsenal hands off to Ray. Echeverria thought about the deep three, instead moves it back to Ray beyond the line. Into the corner right side, now on the entry to Grant. Kicks it back to Echeverria left side. He'll fire over Spencer. That's short, no good, and will skip out of play. Here's Brochu. Seahawks lead down to 1. Mikey Spencer back to Brochu left side. No hesitation. He'll fire, and that's no good. Rebounded by the Gulls.
Seahawks in a dry spell right now.
Fama.
Shot to fall.
Stop and start. Scores off the glass, and the Gulls have taken the lead.
It's a game of runs.
15-4 run. Collins throws an elbow, and they call the offensive foul. On the spin, and the elbow catching Dylan Grant.
Good defensive play there. I'm kind of surprised they gave it to him. Arsenal back in the game now.
Yeah, walk it ahead.
4 general. Swing at the farm on the corner.
Here's Ray. Into the paint, hanging, feeling contact, just threw it up. Shot's no good, and the rebound, Walmsley. Here comes Richards. Kelly trying to enter it into Collins, and having to give the foul on the inside was McLaren. Let's see who they give this foul to. Had Arsenal in there as well. And they give it to McLaren. And he'll check out.
McLaren not doing too bad there, playing defense on Spencer and Collins.
He checks out now with 2 fouls here and 8 minutes to go. Collins turns, rolls it up and in.
What a fake. Had both heads turned.
Ray to Levesque. He's going to fire from deep. That's no good. Kelly behind his back into the front court. Bumps into Ray. Swings it out to Walmsley. Now Spencer. That's his range. Shot off the front iron. No good. Here's Arsenault. Mike Levesque back to Arsenault. Around to Fama. Ray in the corner now, right side. Spencer with the hand up defensively. Arsenault trying to feed it inside. Dylan Grant trying to post up Kevin Kelly. Arsenault now to the right hand. Hangs in the air. Going towards the rim. Offensive foul. Kevin Kelly with the play there.
That's why you have Kevin Kelly in the game. Makes veteran plays like that. Kevin Kelly had a great game last game. I don't know if you saw. He hit one shot falling out of bounds. Literally, he was horizontal when he took the shot. After he went on like a 12-0 run by himself. And he hit the shot, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
He's one of 3 1,000-point scorers out there on the floor for Salve. That being Kelly, Mikey Spencer, and the man with the ball now, Cam Collins. Back out to Spencer. Swings it to Collins. Switches to the left hand, pulls up inside the paint, and has it wedged away. Kind of got caught in no man's land there. Now Echeverria gets the return pass around the screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Shot off the iron, no good. Rebound, Collins.
Cole's doing a good job of swarming Collins on defense.
Spencer on the baseline. Fading away. That's short, no good. And then he sprinted in to try and rip it away from Arsenault, who gets it up ahead to Levesque.
Seahawks having trouble breaking that 2-3 zone right now. Got to try and get some high-low game going on.
Here's Echeverria. Trying to work against Walmsley. Jolly now out on Arsenault. Strong down the middle. Kicks it out to the wing. Driving into the paint, floating it up, and another offensive foul is called as Cam Homsey went to the rack.
James Jolly taking the charge there.
22-21, 6:06 to go in the first. Seahawks with the lead. And now it's kind of turned into a slog for both teams.
Dry spell for both. That run just kind of ended. Seahawks have a chance to pull away if they get some points on the board.
Here's Jolly. Now Spencer. Double team comes. Back out to Walmsley. Kevin Kelly. He fires from deep, and it's good. That's one way to bust up the zone.
Yeah, if you can hit threes all day, the zone's the worst defense you can play.
Three-pointer, no good. Here's Walmsley leading the break. Spins, scoops, and can't get it to go. Spencer, 1-on-3, had the rebound. And it's last touched by the Gulls, poked out of play.
Great move there from Declan. So close to getting that finish. Kept his poise on the spin.
And for a true freshman, like you said, a lot of composure. Collins wanting to get it to James Jolly on the inside. Collins comes to set the screen for Kevin Kelly. Jolly alone in the corner left side for three, and it's good. James Jolly from the left side, and the Seahawks back up by 7.
Great shot there from Jolly, spotted up in the corner.
You'll really get the Gulls out of his own defense if Jolly's hitting threes from the corner.
That is true.
Here's Ray now. Little no-look bounce pass to Grant. Echeverria looking for space left side. Tied up. Able to feed it underneath for 2 to Dylan Grant. Echeverria was out of bounds in the air when he made that pass. Here's Collins. Double teamed. He dribbles away from it and hooks it up and in.
Collins getting multiple buckets here using the pass fake.
Yeah, that time it sent the double team away. You got to work one-on-one. Here's Fama. Lobs it to Ray. Walmsley switches out on him defensively. Arsenault again. Around the screen. Stumbling into the paint, and Jolly rips it free.
When Jolly's hitting threes, he really spaces out the floor because that pass fake doesn't work if he doesn't hit that three in that play before that.
Spencer trying to just force his way in, and this time he dribbles it off his own foot. Out of play. Rare turnover here in the first half for Salve. Just their 5th. That one nearly stolen. Ray able to keep it away. Arsenal now swing back. Fama alone for 3. Collins came out to close. Rebound Jolly. Ryan St. Clair. Walmsley. Underneath to St. Clair. Has Arsenal guarding him. Back out to James Jolly. Dribbling into the paint. Trying to float it back out. That one's picked off by Ray. Bounce pass right side. Echeverria hops in the paint. Kicks out Arsenal. Bounces it to Ray in the corner left side. Back to Echeverria. Sprinting down the lane. Hanging with the right hand. No good. Rebound punched around. And Collins will track it down for Salve. Jolly left side. Lobs it across to Cam Collins. They've got Ray matched up with Kelly, and Kelly just spins away. The great pass there from Collins, and he scores.
Kelly wanted the and one there. I think he should have got it.
Ray. Echeverria wasn't ready for that. Lucky to hang on. Here's Fama. Back to Ray, straight away up top. Jolly trying to contest, and maybe got a piece of that one. Shot bounced around. It comes underneath, and Adam Lux on the 3rd try able to get it to go.
Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
32-25, Salve with the lead. Jolly has it poked free. Fama gets it along for Arsenal, sprinting right down the middle, and he scores. 4 quick points for the Gulls. 5-point game as we tick under 2 minutes to play. Kelly left alone, so he shoots the 3 and cashes it.
Kevin Kelly been shooting great these past couple weeks. No reason to stop now. Stephen Fama with a nice handoff fake, and he'll take it to the hoop. He'll get 2.
He'll get to the free throw line. Gulls 4 for 6 from the line. Seahawks yet to attempt a free throw.
It's an interesting stat, considering how much they bring the ball inside.
You'd expect there to be some fouls inside. I mean, the Seahawks have scored. It's not like they haven't missed inside. 18 points in the paint.
Hey, like I said, I thought that last one on Kevin was a foul. We'll see.
Second free throw is good. 35-29. 6-point game. 1:35 to play here in the first half. Seahawks led by 10. Briefly fell behind by 1. Retaking control again here as we close out the first half. Drew Richards hands off to Walmsley. Around the screen. At the free throw line. Kicks it out to St. Clair. Walmsley up fakes the 3. Kevin Kelly now. Watched by Ray. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Kelly trying to turn the corner. He'll step back. Fire from deep. No good. Rebound Arsenal. He leads the break. Kicks it to the corner. Echeverria catch and shoot 3. No good. And the rebound Collins.
Got away with them there.
You cannot leave him that open in the corner. Walmsley. Now Richards. 45 seconds to go in the half. 15 seconds on the game on the shot clock. Richards up the right-hand side, hanging in the air. A whistle and an offensive foul. And they're going to call that on Richards on the way by of Echeverria.
36 seconds remaining.
Seahawks should get one more shot here for the end of the half. 6-point game. Ray right side. Swung around to Stephen Fama. Echeverria now with Walmsley on him. Back to Arsenault. Gets the screen from Grant. Arsenault, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Grant, they got the mismatch posted up on Richards. Arsenal now into the paint, kicks out. Ray will rise into the three. That's no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and the Gulls get to it. And Arsenal, on his way to the hoop, is fouled. No basket. But the Gulls will get free throws here with 5.9 to go in the first half. They're 9th and 10th.
Free throws to 0.
First free throw good of the 1-and-1. Five-point game. 5.9 to go. Gulls only bring Fama in to contest the rebound here if there is one, and there's not. Shot clock turned off, 5 seconds to go. Richards hits half court, sprints up the right side, spinning, hanging, wanted to kick it out to the corner, did not have an angle to get the shot away. And the Seahawks will not get a shot to go before the buzzer, but they will lead 35-31 through one. Jackson, your thoughts on how this first half went?
It's been a back and forth first half. I mean, it's a game of runs. Endicott was coming out and hitting a couple threes, and at one point mid in the first half, and they went on that run. Came back and closed it out strong, so they just got to come out in the second half, keep them out of the paint, get some free throws.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, you can't do much about getting free throws. None attempted by the Seahawks, so 0 for 0. 8 of 10 are the Gulls, so that's kind of how they got themselves back in here late. Offensive rebounds and getting to the line. But Seahawks lead 35-31. We will take a break as we have reached halftime, and then be back with the call of the second half. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back inside the Rodgers Recreation Center on the campus of Salve Regina University. The Seahawks leading the Endicott Gulls 35-31 as we get ready for the start of the second half. Andrew Pizzelli here alongside Jackson Byrne. And Jackson, touch again on your keys here to the second half for both teams.
I think Seahawks need to find a way to get to the free throw line or stop Endicott from getting to the free throw line, stay straight up on defense. That's the only thing keeping Endicott in the game right now. They got 10 free throws. Seahawks got none.
Leading scorer in the game is Cam Collins, 7 of 9 from the field for 14 points. Does have 3 fouls, though. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And he's out there to start the half. Sets the screen here for Kevin Kelly. Declan Walmsley now, double teamed at the free throw line. Swung over to Kelly for 3, and he rattles it in.
That's all day. His third 3 of the game, I believe.
3 for 4. Here's Ray over to Stephen Fama. Back to Arsenault, swung around away, left side. Grant pulls up on Collins, short, and the rebound grabbed by Kelly. Knifing his way down the floor. Walmsley from the same spot Kelly hit. This one skips off the rim and out of play. Billy Arsenault walks it ahead with the right hand. Now Ray. Fama in the corner, right side. Echeverria. Dancing with Jolly, hangs in the air left side and scoops it up and in with the left hand.
Nice move from Jalen there. Between the legs, Hezzy, straight to the hoop.
Here's Jolly, now Kevin Kelly. Back to Jolly right side. He's alone. He's going to fire the 3. That one's no good. Mikey Spencer had the rebound. Wanted to throw it over to Jolly on the cut. The Gulls poke it out of play. Seahawks will keep it with 17 to shoot.
That'll make James Jolly 1 for 2 on the day from 3.
Kevin Kelly around the screen from Collins. Jolly now straight away. Bounce pass to Collins. He's going to take the jump shot. That's no good. Battle for the rebound. Jolly 1 on 3. Able to tip it away, but Fama comes up with it for the Gulls. Into the front court. To his right. Pulls up in the paint. Wanted to lob it. No look to Grant. He tracks it down in the corner. Arsenault. Fake the 3. Driving into the paint. Scoops it out to the corner. Echeverria alone. Got it. 2-point game. Jolly around to Kevin Kelly. Left side Spencer beyond the arc. They want to feed it inside to Jolly, who's got Arsenault matched up on him. Skip left side. Collins ran right through the baseline, lost the ball, tracks it down in the corner. Mikey Spencer with 7 to shoot, just fires from way downtown. Back iron, no good. And the rebound, Ray. Here's Arsenault.
Seahawks settling right now on offense. Got to get down low and get those easy layups that they were getting in the first half.
Ray fouled by Spencer, who reached in on the way by. Gulls can tie here on this possession or take the lead.
Jalen Echeverria leading the Gulls in scoring. Those last 2 buckets, he has 13.
Here's Arsenault. Matched up with Jolly. Straight down the middle, he lays it up and in. Tie game, 38-38. Walmsley. Kevin Kelly right side. Pulls up his dribble. Now Collins beyond the 3-point line. Jolly. Collins inside. Spins away from Grant into contact, and he'll get to the line. And the first free throws of the afternoon for Salve will come with 16:46 to go in the second half.
That might be a season record, potentially.
It's like one of those things that's just an oddity.
It doesn't happen very often.
You don't have much control over it.
I don't think the refs are doing a bad job, but
Collins rolls the first one in.
Salve is a pretty good free throw shooting team across the board.
Collins. Both free throws good. Seahawks with the 40-38 lead. Here's Arsenault into the corner to Echeverria. Walmsley out there defensively. Now Fama straight away with the right-hand dribble into the paint. Fading away on Spencer. No good. Rebound ripped away from Collins. Floated back up and in towards the goal by McLaren. That's no good. And McLaren back in the game. Richards. Little scoop shot with the right hand. No good. Rebound punched around. Ripped up by Echeverria. Sprinting into the front court around Collins with the right hand. He can't get it to go. Punched up and in by Fama. And we're tied again. Richards trying to lob it inside. Turns it over. Gulls can take the lead. Arsenault down the middle. Kick out. Ray for three. Got it! 43-40. Endicott back in front. Richards trying to answer from the left side. Air ball. Echeverria stumbling down the middle. That ball poked out of play. Seahawks last to touch it.
Seahawks getting some subs in the game. JoJo Powers touching the floor for the first time.
Along with Brochu and St. Clair. Line change here. Out is Spencer, Richards, and Collins. McLaren trying to spin away, and Walmsley called for the foul. McLaren asking if he could get some free throws. It'll be under out of bounds here for the Gulls.
Clay Brochu scoreless in the game so far. We'll see if he can get going in the second half. He can be a crucial member to this team. Putting up 31, I believe, one game this season. This was rookie season.
His game high was, I think that 31 was in the comeback versus New England College. Seahawks were down double digits late. And Brochu led the charge. Seahawks won that game in overtime. Last game of the first semester. Arsenault gets it in. McLaren fading away on the baseline. No good. Ray, amongst two Seahawks, gets the rebound. Second chance here for the Gulls. Arsenault hands off underneath. Fading back away. Shot no good from McLaren. Kevin Kelly trying to get the rebound, and he's fouled by Arsenault. His second foul. That's the thing, really, no Gulls are in foul trouble. I mean, McLaren now has two.
It's definitely a factor. That's why, probably why Collins is out of the game right now. He's got three, you said?
Collins has three. Spencer has two. Richards has two.
You know, got to hope some of these young bucks can lead the charge and get them some good fresh legs off the bench. Get them a good lead here.
There's Brochu scoring with the left hand. Seahawks down one. Echeverria out to Ray. Swung left side, Arsenault. They want to get it inside. Ray now. Echeverria, Walmsley in front of him. Stops his drive, kick out Arsenault. Staggering into paint, 1-on-4. Has it blocked and stolen by Brochu. And then it's swatted away. Echeverria, all alone, will go up with the right hand and score.
It's too easy. JoJo Powers bringing the ball up, swings it over to Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly back to JoJo.
St. Clair.
Now Walmsley, Brochu, he'll try a three. That's no good. Multiple Seahawks fighting for the board, but the Gulls will come back up with it. Arsenault charging back down the right side. Trying to blow by Powers, and he'll get called for the foul. Powers, that is.
45-42, 3-point lead for Endicott. Seahawks led this game 16-6 early on. They had wrestled control back late in the first half. Now find themselves down three. Echeverria to Ray left side, elevates over Brochu and scores.
Gulls are shooting confidently now. Coming out raining threes is exactly what we didn't want to happen. They're living by it, and today they're living.
Third three for Ray. Ball inside, nearly another turnover, but a foul here against the Gulls.
Collins knew that was a foul right away.
3 for 5 from downtown is Cameron Ray. All 3 of his buckets are threes. Echeverria 5 of 10 from the field for 15 points. Brochu, he will hit from deep. And we're tied. Excuse me, no. 3-point game, 48-45. And a timeout called by Kevin Betancourt. Will take it as well. Gulls with the 3-point lead, 13:46 to go in the second. Welcome back to the Rodgers Recreation Center. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Jackson Byrne bringing you the call. 13:45 to go. Endicott leading 48-45 with the ball. Seahawks showing some pressure here. They get it away to Cameron Ray. Actually make this Echeverria. Hamzy. Echeverria left side. Collins out on him. Echeverria. Fakes down the left-hand side. Little scoop pass underneath, and it's up and in with the left hand from Dylan Grant. The 6'9 senior from Dennis, Mass.
5-point lead here for the Gulls.
St. Clair for 3. It's good. No hesitation, fired over Drew Brown.
Big shot there from the sophomore.
2-point game. 50-48. Ray around the screen from Grant. Picked up by Collins defensively. Hamzy kicks it to the corner. Now Brochu out on Echeverria, who calls for the screen from Grant. Lobbing it inside to Grant. St. Clair there defensively and able to get a piece of it and knock it out of play off of Grant. Endicott bench furious disagreeing, and the officials will convene and change the call. Arsenault from the baseline to inbound. And St. Clair swats it out of play. Good
Nothing
defense.
Easy.
Collins will defend the inbound now. Kind of an awkward inbound right from the corner.
That was a weird spot.
Lobs it in to Grant again along the sideline. If anything, the way he was, I wouldn't even have tried to go for the steal there. Kind of just pin him. So now a much easier inbound for Drew Brown. Bounce pass to Echeverria is picked off.
Great defense there from Walmsley, putting that guard hand up. He wasn't even looking.
Here's the entry to Cam Collins. Backs it out. Kelly up fakes the 3. Hesitates down the left side. Floats it with the right hand. No good. Collins swats the rebound, but it's grabbed by Brown. Gulls off and running. Arsenault around Brochu. Hanging in the air. Shot blocked by St. Clair. Brochu comes up with the rebound. Feeds it into the post. Collins turns and scores. Tie game. Brown left side. Now out to Fama.
Jalen calling for it.
A handoff to Arsenault, and Brochu comes from the backside and rips it away. Arsenault with him to the goal, and they're going to call the foul here. Brochu looked like he ran out of a little bit of steam. And wow, they're going to change the call and call jump ball. Sean Foster cannot believe the call. That's a big call. Instead of Brochu going to the line for the lead for the Seahawks, it's Endicott ball.
I thought they were going to be debating whether it was a flagrant.
Brochu, I mean, he kind of, I don't know if that was running out of steam or if that was just, you feel the guy coming, so you slow up and let him get on your back and draw the foul, look for the and one.
Yeah.
Either way, Echeverria for three, no good. Rebound Brochu. Lead for Kevin Kelly, trying to go behind his back, nearly turned it over. Kelly now into the paint, into contact, and he will get to the free throw line.
That's got to be a foul.
This will be the third and fourth free throws of the game for Salve. Not a lot of free throws in the game overall. The Gulls have had 10, but
Gulls haven't had any this half.
Letting them play.
Oh, good bounce.
Every piece of the iron and in there for Kevin Kelly. Seahawks up by one. Kevin Kelly connects on both. 2-point lead for the Seahawks. Trying to win their third straight. Gulls trying to avoid losing their second straight. Echeverria, left side, has Brochu on him. Into the paint, kicks out. Fama rises into the three. That one's blocked by Kelly. Got a fingernail on that one. St. Clair lobs it inside. Collins, amongst four goals, throws it up. Shot no good, but a foul. Collins will go to the line. He is the game's leading scorer. 8 of 11 from the field, 18 points. Misses the first free throw.
2 for 3 from the line, I believe.
He's got 5 rebounds and an assist. Does have the 3 fouls.
Pretty low scoring game overall here so far. 52-50, 52-50. Second one's good.
Gulls lost a single possession game last time out, 71-68 to Nichols. It was the top seed. Ray. Up top, Mike Levesque. Spinning in the paint, gets it on deep, turning, flying, and that one's no good. Parker McLaren coming up short. Walmsley swung around to Brochu into the corner. St. Clair. Brochu catch and shoot three. That's off the iron, no good. And St. Clair kicks the ball out of play.
Hey, we'll take the effort.
And Collins will get a breather here. James Jolly in for him. Chance to give him a break, but also steal some minutes. Collins does have those 3 fouls. Seahawks leading 53-50.
Halfway through the second half. Jalen Echeverria bringing the ball up. Seahawks sitting in a 1-2-2 half-court press, just above half-court, looking to trap when they come across. No trap this time.
Levesque. Hamzi. Shut off. Echeverria grabs it. Gets it back now with Jolly. Into the corner for the 3. That comes up short. And a fight for the rebound. And McLaren comes away with it. And he's called for the offensive foul.
Parker McLaren had a tough game offensively.
That's his third foul. He's 0 for 4 from the field.
Brochu bringing the ball up now. Calling some kind of play for the Seahawks.
Echeverria out there defensively. Comes to Kevin Kelly. Jolly came to set the screen. Instead, Kelly spins, fades, no good. Echeverria the rebound. He'll bring it ahead. 3-point game. Seahawks with the lead. Ray for the tie. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by St. Clair.
St. Clair swinging to Kelly. Now Walmsley in the corner. Walmsley back to Kelly up top. Now
Inside.
down below.
Walmsley missed the shot, got the rebound, trying to force it back up and in, and he's fouled. Multiple efforts from Declan Walmsley. And more free throws here for the Seahawks. This will be their 7th and 8th. First one's good.
Some subs here now for the Seahawks. Mikey Spencer checking back in, along with JoJo Powers.
And Richards back in as well. Both free throws good for Walmsley. Makes it a 5-point game. Echeverria lobs it across Homsey, gets it across half court. Echeverria with Walmsley on him. Ray trying to get away from Spencer, fakes the pass, hangs in the air, no good, but a foul. This will be 2 shots for Cameron Ray, who has not attempted a free throw yet in the game. Can say that for a lot of people.
Not a lot of free throws overall. So.
Actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Cameron Ray. Oh, nope, I was not. I was looking at 3-pointers. Yep, 0 for 0 from the line. And he hits the first.
1 for 1.
He's 3 of 9 from the field. All of those 3-pointers. Second free throw. Good as well. And we'll get a timeout called here by Endicott. We'll take it as well. 8:43 to go in the second. Salve hanging on, 55-52. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Rodgers Recreation Center. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Jackson Byrne bringing you the call. 8:43 to go in the second. 1 possession game. Seahawks have retaken the lead. They lead 55-52. Richards. Return to Mikey Spencer. He's just going to pull from deep. Back iron no good. Richards, the offensive rebound. Hands back to Spencer. Stop and start right side. Gets it back to Richards. Swung around to Powers. Now Walmsley. Jolly at the elbow, left side. 3 seconds on the shot clock here. Richards steps to his right. 3 in the air, no good. Off the backboard. Shot clock violation.
Tough position there for Richards, giving the ball 2 seconds left. Looks like Foster's telling him to go to the rim, but not much he could have done. Echeverria now.
Walmsley's been on him most of the day. Has done a pretty good job. Here's Arsenault. Kicks it out left side, gets the return. Ray alone for three. It's good! The late contest from James Jolly, not enough. Cameron Ray hits his 4th three-pointer, and we're tied again. Spencer swung to Jolly. Richards to Jolly right side. Bounce pass entry to Mikey Spencer on the baseline. Skips it. Powers for three. Yes!
Great shot from JoJo Powers.
Seahawks back up 3. That's his first 3 of the year.
Not many opportunities for JoJo. Definitely a good offensive player.
Mikey Spencer now. Jolly's going to try from the left side. That's no good. Rebound kicked around. Richards tracks it down. Lobs it back out to Walmsley. Quick entry to Spencer. Amongst 2 goals. Falling backwards. Count it. And 1. Three-point play opportunity for Mikey Spencer.
Great play with the pump fake there.
And nowhere on the stat sheet will we see anything to credit Andrew Richards, but he made the hustle to save that ball in the corner.
Definitely. Richards definitely a player who has a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Intangibles?
Intangibles. That's it. Great leader.
That's always a fun game. Guess the word I'm thinking of.
That was pretty good. And it would start with an I. If it wasn't that, it was close.
Shot no good from the inside by Fama.
Oh, good block from Brochu.
And Brochu blocks the follow-up from Grant. Here comes Kevin Kelly into the front court. Hangs in the air. He got pushed from behind looking for a foul, and then Brochu can't hang on to it on the right side. Kevin Kelly looking around like, what, are you kidding me? I'm not going to the line? But they've really let them play.
Both sides.
And that's the thing, you know, as a player, as a coach, as a fan, you just want to feel like it's even. And 8 of 9 for the line for Salve, 10 of 12. So
they evened it up.
The calls have been consistent. Arsenault caught in the paint. Echeverria fakes the 3. Hangs in the air with the right hand, no good. Walmsley the rebound. Sneaks it by to Brochu. Bounce pass into the paint. Collins gathers, hangs, missed it. It was a little off balance. Second chance, and he will get to the line.
He lost the ball going up the first time.
Kevin Betancourt not agreeing with the call. 8th year as the Gulls head coach. Out of Bucknell. First free throw good for Collins. Makes it a 7-point game with 5:52 to play. Collins can't get the roll on the second free throw. It'll stay a 7-point game. This game has felt like a heavyweight fight. A couple of haymakers thrown each side, but Endicott, after falling behind by 10, thought this game could have snowballed. They fought back, and each team trading blows. Echeverria, 3 no good. Fama had the rebound for a second. Are they going to call a shooting foul here?
I'm not sure what the call is here.
Kelly had the rebound. It looked like Fama had squibbed it away. And are they going to say that he was trying to shoot when that ball got knocked out and he got fouled?
I guess they are. Stephen Fama going on the line. I was going to say that they have an opportunity to pull away with that rebound, up 7. Maybe get another 3-pointer, but Stephen Fama going to make it a 2-possession game right here if they hit both of these.
First free throw. No good.
He's been off today, so might have been the right person to get to the line. for the Seahawks.
3 of 10 in the game. Had been perfect from the line. This to make it a 6-point game. And he does.
Still 2 possessions.
62-56. 5.5 to play. Kevin Kelly will slowly walk it across half court. Picked up by Homsey. They feed Cam Collins. Hanging. Left-handed shot is blocked by Grant. Fama now. Into Mikey Spencer. Hands off underneath. Homsey with a shot denied by Spencer. But they'll call the foul.
Mikey Spencer can't do anything but laugh after that one.
That was an emphatic block. But it will put Cam Homsey at the line. And he's short on the first free throw.
Ball don't lie, they say.
That's such an ingrained thing now in basketball. Like, what did people say before? I don't even know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 5:09 to go. 5-point game here from Newport. We'll be back. Welcome back to the floor. 5:09 to go in the second. Seahawks leading 62-57 over Endicott. Andrew Pizzelli here alongside Jackson Byrne. Spencer, Brochu, Walmsley, Kelly, and Collins. The 5 out there for Salve. Here's Kevin Kelly now, watched by Cameron Ray. Collins fakes the jumper at the free throw line, gets the return pass from Walmsley. Down the left side, he's called for traveling.
Seahawks are their own worst enemy right now.
That's their 13th turnover. Gulls have turned it over 12 times. And both teams have capitalized off that. 12 points off turnovers for Salve, 14 for Endicott. And this ball will belong to Salve. Spencer will inbound from in front of the scorer's table. .450 to go. 5-point game.
Brochu bringing the ball up. Handing out to Walmsley. Walmsley taking to Kelly. Now we're in the pick and roll with Cam Collins. Looking to take it out to Brochu. It's tipped up. He gets it. Now into Cam Collins. Cam Collins ripping left. Going to the hoop. Left-handed layup is no good. Rebound by Pharma. Steven coming back down the other way. Now Jalen in the corner. Back to Ray. Ray for 3. Looking for his 5th of the game. 5 for 11. That'll make him. That's good.
2-point game. 62-60. This one coming down to the wire like we expected. And kind of playing out how we expected. The Seahawks wanting to play inside. The Gulls weren't hitting their threes early. But they have now.
They've been streaky.
Here's Walmsley for the answer. That's no good. Spencer racing in. Wanted to try and get the offensive rebound. Here's Echeverria. Left for Homsey. Return to Echeverria. Kevin Kelly on him. Fama between the legs in the paint. Hands off underneath. They want to get it to Grant. Double teamed. Trying to force away Collins. Throws it up with the left hand and gets the roll.
Good patience there in the post.
Dylan Grant And the officials stopped things here. I think a shot clock issue. Looked like the clock had not started. Or had been reset. Because right now it's showing 30 seconds. They put 23 seconds on the shot clock. 3:33 to go in the game. Tied at 62. Kevin Kelly gets it into Andrew Richards. Dribbling left to right. Now down the right-hand side. Kicks it out. Spencer. He will rise into the three. That's no good. Rebound Echeverria. Able to corral it away from Cam Collins. Echeverria now accelerating up, and he lost the ball. Here comes Kevin Kelly. Down the right-hand side. Got tied up, and that's ripped free. Jump ball is called, and this time the possession arrow will belong to Salve Regina.
No one's given up, so no one's willing to back down here. Seahawks got to get to the hoop. They're having trouble right now. They're settling for open threes, but they're missing.
We said what at the half they had 18 points in the paint.
I believe so.
24 in the game, so have not been able to reestablish that.
Every time they get down to Cam Collins, they're swarming him. They're not making it easy for him to kick it back out.
Kelly lobs it over the shoulder to Collins, who has it. Hands off to Kelly off the screen. Now Mikey Spencer.
Big three looking to do some work here. Spencer back to Brochu.
Around the screen from Collins. Brochu is just going to step back. He fires the three-pointer, and it's good.
Big shot from Clay Brochu. Big confidence right there from the sophomore. You love to see that.
3-point lead for the Seahawks. 2:45 to go. Ray enters it to Grant. Back to Fama. Trapped on the baseline. Skips it back out. Echeverria. Trying to line up Mikey Spencer. Echeverria to his left. Gets the return pass. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Echeverria hands off underneath. Hamzi with the shot. No good. And Collins able to get away the rebound, and then he has it poked out of play.
Good defense.
Nobody
there.
came back there to help Collins out. Spencer will inbound now from the baseline.
Billy Arsenal checks in for the goals.
2:23 to go in regulation. This is one of these games that has the feel of overtime.
I agree. Wouldn't be surprised. We'll see.
Now some confusion here from the officials. Mikey Spencer will inbound from the near side corner. Gulls showing a little bit of pressure here, but Ray will back away from Kevin Kelly. Collins comes out to set the high screen, and now Kelly sends him away. Walmsley, 15 seconds on the shot clock here. 2:10 to go in the game. Seahawks leading by 3. Brochu with 8 seconds. Takes the screen. Fires the deep three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by the Gulls. Arsenault. Hands off to Echeverria. Loads it back out to Ray. Right side corner, Fama. Trying to shake Mikey Spencer, who harasses him right onto the sideline, and he throws it away. Well, they're going to get a timeout. A very late call, and Sean Foster is hot. Sean Foster is not happy with the call. Neither is the home crowd.
I don't blame him.
We'll keep it here for now. 1:42 to go in the game. They had Fama trapped on the sideline, and it looked like he had stepped out before he threw that away. That seemed to be what the call was from one official, and then
Official on the other side of the court.
Official on the other side of the court
Making another call.
granting a timeout. $1:42 to go. Seahawks leading 65-62. Cam Collins, the leading scorer in the game with 20 points. 4 of 6 from the line, 8 of 14 from the field. Kevin Kelly, the next leading scorer for the Seahawks, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep. 15 total points. Meanwhile, Cameron Ray now the leading scorer for the Gulls. 5 of 8 from downtown, 5 of 11 from the field. All of his makes are three-pointers to go along with 2 free throws for 17 points. Echeverria, meanwhile, 5 of 13 now from the field, 3 of 7 from deep. Does have 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And Mikey Spencer, not a big day so far. I mean, 8 points, 3 of 12 from the field, but 7 rebounds.
A tough game for Spencer. I think that's one of the big reasons Salve is not pulling away in this game right now. Someone they can usually lean on for scoring.
Well, this is one of those tough matchups where guys like him and Jolly have to really get out there. As Collins with the great baseline defense forces Arsenault out of play. Nowhere left to dribble. Gulls turn it over, but to finish the point, guys like Jolly and Spencer going to have to guard much more difficult defensive assignments in a game like this.
Yeah, Spencer not used to guarding Jalen Echeverria. You can see he was kind of giving him a little shake up there on the top of the key. Not used to guarding smaller guards in general.
Brochu will break the press. Walmsley. Seahawks leading by 3. 1:32 to go, and Sean Foster wants to call time and draw something up. We will take it as well. Seahawks lead 65-62. Coming down the stretch here from Newport. We'll be back. Welcome back to the floor inside the Rodgers Recreation Center here on the campus of Salve Regina University. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Jackson Byrne bringing you the call. Seahawks with the ball, leading 65-62. And 1 minute and 32 seconds remaining in regulation. Trying to hang on here. Led by as much as 10 at one point, and then it's been a back and forth second half. Collins trying to lob it inside, knocked away from Spencer. And then Fama. I think Spencer got away with a little bit of a hold there. Not able to get to it in the corner.
Yeah, it might have been going both ways there, and that's why they let him get away with it.
It'll be 11 seconds on the shot clock here for the Seahawks, and Kevin Kelly will inbound from the corner right at the end of the Seahawk bench. Gets it into Brochu, caught along the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. Gulls will get it back with 1:18 to go. Needing a 3 to tie. It's been Cameron Ray here down the stretch who's made some big buckets, and then the Gulls turn it over. Trying to get it to Grant. Brochu knocked it away. And now the Seahawks.
Another timeout.
We'll take a timeout. We'll keep it here. 1:08 to go. Jackson, what did you see on that play, the 2 plays that the Seahawks had drawn up? One out of the timeout, and then what they ran to Brochu there. What ended up being a turnover out of bounds.
I think we've seen the same thing we've been seeing all half. Some good defense, and just not able to get the ball down low and get a basket. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes here out of the timeout.
They wanted to feed Spencer on the first one, kind of going over the top. It's been tough going. As you said, the Gulls have been swarming inside.
Yeah, anything down low, anything they're trying to get to Cam, they're just double teaming immediately. They know that's the game plan.
Well, only 24 points in the paint.
If I'm Foster, I'm telling Clay, don't be afraid to shoot it here. He could have had an open shot off that inbound. I feel like he was trying to get it down low to Cam.
It'll be Richards, Brochu, Kelly, Spencer, and Collins for Salve. Echeverria, Fama, Ray, Arsenault, and Grant out there defensively. And they'll get it to Richards out near half court. Final minute. Richards down the right side, kicks it back out to Spencer. He clears for three. In and out and in again. Mikey Spencer with the shooter's touch. That's a massive bucket.
Might have had a tough game, but it'll hit him when it counts.
68-62. And now the Gulls will call for time. Trailing by 6 points. We'll step aside for a brief moment and be back. 48.9 to go. Seahawks up 6. Welcome back to the court. 48.9 to go. Gulls will inbound from the near side. And Jackson, you got to imagine it's going to be Ray or Echeverria here.
It's got to be, or Arsenal driving to the hoop, creating for someone else.
Here's Echeverria driving into the paint, kicks out to Ray. He's been the hot hand. Richards with him stride for stride. Ray just flicks it up short. Kevin Kelly the rebound. Seahawks with the 6-point lead. Kelly fouled in the backcourt. And now the Seahawks can feel the finish line.
See the light at the end of the tunnel here. Need Kevin to knock both these down. I mean, he's a 85+% free throw shooter, if not 90. So
he will head to the line here with 34.5 to go. First free throw. No good. Still a chance to make this a 3-possession game, though. If he can make this one.
Might have jinxed him.
The crowd will tell you if he makes it.
There you go.
7-point game. 28 seconds to go. Fama spinning in the paint, shut off. Arsenal now driving into Collins, spinning back to his right, nowhere to go, able to get it over to Grant, who forces it up and in. 19.3 to go, and it's a 5-point game.
Crazier things have happened.
I mean, really there, if you're Endicott, you just want to make it a 2-possession game again, so you want to go for the quickest available bucket. That possession maybe took a little too much time. But now if you're Salve, this is a free throw shooting contest now. Don't turn the ball over and make your free throws.
Got to close the game out strong. Got to be able to shoot them when you're tired.
19.3 to go. 69-64. Beautiful day here in Newport. And it's been exciting to be back in the building. Fans in the stands, packed house. It has been a good show here today. So the halftime shooting contest.
Saw Luke France take home the $100 Visa gift card.
They've been doing free throws before that, and then when they were picking, I thought they were still doing that. They were picking people out of the crowd, and one of the people who got picked was an Endicott women's basketball player, and I said, okay, you guys.
I thought she was going to take it home.
That might not be fair. She almost hit the half-court shot, too.
Yeah, she was close.
As the odds are probably a little bit more even on half-court shots than free throws.
For sure.
It's been good. It's been a good day here in Newport. Gulls won the women's side. Seahawk men trying to hang on here. They will inbound from the baseline. 19.3 to go. Kevin Kelly gets it into Mikey Spencer, who bobbles it for a moment. And he will try and dribble away from pressure. And now they call the foul from behind. 14.5 to go. And Mikey Spencer will head to the free throw line. try and make this a 2-possession game, and at best, a 3-possession game.
Mikey Spencer hit that big shot to give them this cushion right now. So
first free throw is good.
All day.
6-point lead, 70-64 with 14.5 to go. And this next free throw, a critical one. Try and make it a 3-possession game. In the air. No good. Rebound Fama. No timeout here for the Gulls. 10 seconds to go. He will just fire from 3. That's off the iron, no good. Kelly gets the rebound, and he's fouled in the backcourt, and that will just about do it. This has been a hard-fought and gritty game.
Good win for the Seahawks. Will move them to 18-5 and 13-3 in the CCC. So
trying to keep pace with Nichols.
Endicott will be at 11-9 and 8-7 in the CCC.
Kelly's free throw is good. 7-point game with 5.5 to go. And Nichols leading 89-72 over Western New England with 5 minutes to go. So Seahawks just trying to keep pace. Kelly good on both free throws. 5 seconds to go. Echeverria bobbles it in the backcourt. He will dribble it ahead. He will get a shot away at the buzzer. That's no good. And that'll do it. The Seahawks hang on. They make the plays when they need to down the stretch. And they win this one 72-64. Jackson, your thoughts on this game?
Great team win here for the Seahawks down the stretch. They had some players step up that might not see the court as much always. Clay Brochu hitting a couple big shots. JoJo Powers. What's the other kid who hit a 3? James Jolly.
Early on,
yep. So some good contributions from the underclassmen here. They're without Chris Peasley. I believe he's out for COVID. I'm not sure.
Either way, Cam Collins, 20 points to lead all scorers, 8 of 14 from the field. Kevin Kelly finishes with 18. And Cameron Ray and Jalen Echeverria, the gears to the engine for Endicott, 17 and 15 points respectively, but neither one of them really had a hot shooting day. They kind of got it going there in the second and a little bit in the third, but not enough from them for a team that relies so much on the 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, live and die by the 3. Missed some down the stretch late, and that's how it goes.
So, as you said, Endicott will fall to 11-9 overall, 8-7 in the CCC. Salve Regina improves to 18-5, 13-3 in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. I want to try and pull up the schedule here so we can tell you what's next for Salve men's basketball. And the playoffs are not far away. So down the stretch here, the Seahawks will be home on Wednesday the 16th, their next home game. That game slated for a 7:30 p.m. start here from the Rodgers Recreation Center, which will be jamming once again. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew, Ed Habershaw and Sarah Long, helping to provide live statistics. And a big thanks to you, Jackson, stepping in. Double duty, color commentary, and camera work. So thank you for being here on the broadcast today.
Of course, anytime.
And
pleasure.
Thank you all for joining and listening with us as well. Once again, your final, Salve Regina 72, Endicott 64. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.